Welcome to Khaos Den! Where the fuck is Red?
You know what I had to go
Damn
get.
it.
So, David, you can't start the video without your husbando.
Okay.
No one loves Lelouch more than this man. So, hey, I just stole a kiss. Smash. Have you ever seen that Vine? Oh, God! Get me in frame! You don't hit me with a pillow if you're not gonna... Okay, now do it again.
My husbando.
Why am I always in my work outfit when we film these? Why?
Because you slave for 8 hours a day, my dude.
Welcome to Khaos Den. This is our Fridays with PewDiePie, but for this channel. Copyright. This is where we connect with you. We give you updates. You get to see our ugly asses behind the actual nice Utena art, you know?
Shout out to Utena DMA.
Card, if I remember.
You can't card and do end screens. I found that out today.
What? No, that's blatantly untrue. I actually did a video this week where
Why couldn't I fucking link the goddamn video?
No, I did one this week where in the middle of it I carded Utena's channel. Yeah, it was Promised Neverland. Yeah.
Fuck you, Creator Studio.
No, I blame you. Well, I blame you because were you trying to do it at the end? You can't do it at the same
No,
time.
I did. I did try to do it at the end.
I will teach you the way, my friend.
Okay, show me the way.
I will later. First of all, massive thank you to. I'm so goddamn white. Anyway, massive thank you.
I'm the fucking Irishman here. Okay, shut up.
Yeah, but I'm the fat guy that never leaves the house except always because I have a full-time job. But views, awesome. Holy fuck. Turns out when you talk about that was like, all of the planets aligning. You know, like I titled it really well. The thumbnail is really well. We timed it really well.
I mean, the simplistic thumbnails work really well. Hypocrisy.
Yeah. Oh, that was. No, and I still, every time I look at the title, this is totally a suck in my own dick situation right now, but I have to.
Self-fellatio?
I like the title. Like, the hypocrisy of Crunchyroll's agenda pushing. It's just like, that's powerful.
So,
we were trying, today when we uploaded our fucking queer baiting one, I was like, how do I recreate the magic? How?
You're sitting there in the corner, huddled over, like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
You literally, I have a message from you, you're like, I got nothing, man.
I got nothing. That's your glorious job right now, my friend, is making great titles and editing and doing
So a little cum phlegm came up.
No, that's vape juice. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, I'm
what
sure
else you got to talk about, David?
I'm Sugar Pint 7 this bitch. But,
oh yeah, let's talk about shit eater comments.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I called them shit eaters. That's all I could. You're a shit eater.
None of these people will be named.
Nah. And even if you go and find their comment, do not attack.
Do not attack.
Do not attack. Only protect.
They have the glorious thing about this channel is we will never censor you for your comments. The only thing that will ever censor you would be YouTube's fucking flagging you for spam because I went through the videos and like, holy shit, there's like 7 or 8 that were flagged for spam.
The only thing I would ever take off is a direct threat of violence to another person or us.
Exactly.
And I'm talking like literally, there's a difference, right? If it's like, fuck you guys, you should die, I'd be like, lol, okay. But if it was like, I know where you live and I'm gonna come and stab you in the eye socket, I'd be like, I might get rid of him. But other than that, I'm a free speech absolutist. If you want to come on one of my videos and say something fucked up like, make America straight again, I'll be like, instead of deleting the comment and censoring you, because censoring unfortunately makes people more powerful, instead I'll just come to the comment and be like, what?
To be clear, he edited his comment after the fact.
Go on there. The original comment, I have a fucking screen cap, he was like, make America straight again.
But he edited it to say, all I can say is, make America straight again, never make another Hitler.
I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. I had a long debate with him where I was just like, well, first of all,
I just screenshotted censor and I'm like, you want to deal with this one?
Well, first thing I said was, well, great, we're getting the hateful comments now, you know. And then I had this whole debate with him like, man, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I just didn't want to leave this comment unchecked because I have a moral thing where I'm not going to delete comments, but I don't want to leave a specifically hateful comment unchecked, because if I leave something unchecked like that, it can look like we don't care or we're ignoring that hate, you know. That's not what you know what I mean. My thing is, if there's someone being hateful in the comments, I'm going to confront them about that. I'm going to say, hey, that's not cool, so you either knock it off,
or if it's obviously trollish, you're just going to
I even said if it's dark humor, okay, I guess it wasn't that funny, but yeah, we had to deal. The reason we bring it up is there was just, for the first time in our YouTube career, we got to deal with just. It's funny how if you ever have a viral video, there's like stages, right? So
right.
like the first maybe 1,500 views, all positivity, positive comments. There was a point where it was 50 likes, 0 dislikes, right? Just pure positivity. And then the second wave hit, where almost everyone we got in a row was negative. Horrible. It was weird. It's like people found out at different levels. Like the first people that found it were people that agreed with us, and then people that disagreed with us found it. It was interesting. But yeah, I got some interesting experiences for sure.
So
and we've also if you're here from the Retro Rhino VA panel, he did link this channel in here. Hello, it's me. I am the Shinji one. The one that does the Shinji. I don't know. People were fucking saying, I mean, I have that little nasally, but yeah, I'll be straight up with that if you're coming here from there. I've never been a professional voice actor. I tried out for his project very early on when he first started it.
I remember it was right near when ITT closed.
2016, and he let me on back then, and before we did the voice actor panel, I specifically said to him, I was like, are you sure you still want to have me? Because I don't know if I'm at the same level as these new people that you've gotten, because since then he had raised the bar so much. What he said to me was something akin to, yes, I think you, for the most part, are actually quite good at it. I think, and when it comes to not being at the same level as these other ones, Shinji isn't going to show up for a while, so we can work on it and stuff like that. So his choice was to keep me on. I said, all right, I really appreciate that, man. I'll work with it, and I'll get my skill up, you know. So yeah.
Right. So I want to dive into one of these comments.
Let's squish yourselves into the fucking
camera. Well, this one here is just the baseless hate, right? And just fuck High Guardian Spice. And this one I'm just going to address simply because you can't really say fuck the show.
It's not out yet, yeah. We're fair here.
There's no actual footage in the trailer. So I just respond to this one. Hate the delivery, not the show. Hate the fact that they use politics to sell, not the show merits. I hate that they choose to spin a trailer speaking diversity for the sake without any instead of the show's premise, why we should watch it, why we should be invested in the characters, but do not hate it for existing. Because no matter what your fucking product is, it has the right to exist. If it's shit, it's going to be treated as if it's shit. If it's great, it's going to be treated as if it's great. But we have nothing to show for this actual product here aside from behind the scenes, which is the one thing I absolutely despise about this trailer. Because if they would have handled this like, this is behind, came out like, this is behind the scenes, you know, from Crunchyroll Expo or whatever, you know, it would have met none of this controversy. It would have been like, oh, great, they're showing off that they have all-female staff, that's progressive, yay, happy-go-lucky bullshit, rainbows and unicorn parts. But no, they chose to fucking call it a trailer. That's what's so fucking annoying about this, you know? And that's why I've tried to respond to all these comments at the beginning, and then they got cancerous. I'm like, okay, Red, you're more eloquent at dealing with the hateful ones. But, yeah, so as of filming this, we're sitting at fucking 5,492 with 127 comments, 165 likes, and 21 dislikes. But I want to say that we might break 6K by the end of the night.
We could. I think it is slowing down.
It's definitely slowing down.
Yeah, it's finally slowing down.
You know, I don't really mind it speeding up and slowing down.
No, I don't. And finally, like I wanted it to. I just meant like it was gonna happen eventually. I just remember when.
See, that's the state of YouTube though. Like you hit.
No, I mean that's the state of any video. Period.
Oh yeah,
you hit a peak of when people want to watch it.
But what I'm getting at here is like you're going for that ultra virality now. You're going for like this is what you need to do to make a big hit. very quickly, but then you never have any sustainability on that video anymore. And you know, you even see like react sections.
I don't think a lot of, I mean, what video really has sustainability? I mean, most, like, even like you go on like an Achievement Hunter channel, like their old videos aren't getting like thousands of views.
They're
like,
not, but you know, they're still getting, you know, views. Like, especially like our last viral one was the fucking
Ichigo Naruto death battle discussion. But that was I'm more proud of this one because that one, I'll be 100% honest. The reason that one got so many views is because, and it wasn't unintentional, but like it was kind of clickbaity, and I didn't even realize it at the time because I had forgotten that we watched it on Verve before it was even out on YouTube.
Right.
So we discussed it with the fucking winner in the thumbnail, not realizing that people on YouTube don't know that. So that was my bad. It was a little fun. Whoops.
Yeah, the pinned comment is like, spoilers?
Yeah, I'm sorry. So that I don't think we really deserved those views. This one I'm more proud of.
Right, but what I'm saying is that one gets nothing anymore.
Well, obviously. That was fucking thing was a million years ago.
All right, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, this one here will eventually be to that state. This one will see nothing. And then that's what YouTube's on to. It's like, you go to these phases, like, before it was you could shit out anything. Now you have to have, you know, edited stuff. But it's also this...
To an extent. I mean, what I see rising a lot, which is why I really wanted to focus on this channel with, like... I wanted to focus on discussional-based, podcast-based formats of, like, reviews, right? Because I noticed that, like, more than an actual review. Like, okay, let's say... Person, sit in front of the webcam, here's my points. Character development is 5 out of 10. This is blank out of this. You know what I mean? That gets, to me, it seems like that is getting less views than just like discussional based, like people just jumping in a Discord server and talking. You know what I mean?
Here's my theory on that. IGN ruined it.
Well, I think to me it's just more enjoyable. Like there's something fun about, like, I can, listen, whenever I'm doing something these days, because, you know, I'm always having to do something because life is a fucking word that means I hate it.
Existence is pain to me.
Me six. I'm kidding. My life's pretty okay. But fucking.
I mean, you work for a Fortune 500 company.
Yeah, and they still don't pay me a living wage today. Wait, let me just cover what I work for. I mean, I love my job. No, I do. It's a good job overall.
You're cropping yourself out of camera.
There we go, right there. Let me finish my goddamn point, David. Gotta remember my point, David. What was my point? What was I talking about?
Life sucks.
No. So, these days, though, I always want to have something playing in the background as I'm doing something.
Oh, yeah.
So, if I'm loading the dishwasher, I want to have something playing in the background. Today, when I was cleaning out my room, I want to have something playing in the background. What's really fun...
You were watching The Young Turks, weren't you?
No, today it was Jimmy Dore and Secular Talk, who are 1,000 times better than The Young Turks, by the way.
I had to bring that
Shout
up.
out to Jimmy Dore and Secular Talk, the gods of political content. But
I want to smoke a blunt with Kyle Kalinske.
Yeah, he's my boy. God, can we get big enough to be noticed by... All right, new goal. A, get big enough to be verified on Twitter. B, ask for like a fucking Discord call with Kyle Kalinske so I can just shoot the shit with him.
I'd have a higher chance of getting
Hi,
verified.
Kyle Kalinske.
I'd have a higher chance of getting verified because I have more followers.
Well...
Most of mine are dead, though.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works. In the hypothetical scenario where we get verified in the future, it would be that we have enough followers where I can be like, hey, everyone, follow me on Twitter. Because if we get enough people on here, I'll actually start using Twitter.
Right?
Right now, my Twitter is a cesspool of retweeted fucking Bernie Sanders tweets.
Mine is a cesspool of retweeted Achievement Hunter, your tweets, Utina's tweets, and a few other people's.
Yes, but yeah, that's my thing, right? So like, I like the discussional based format, and the reason I brought it up is because you had this whole like, oh, things need to be well edited now. Not necessarily. There's like sometimes. I think that, I don't remember who it was, but someone made a good point. I was watching somewhere where it's like, you as a YouTuber set the expectations that your audience will expect, right?
Oh yeah.
So you have to set what your audience should expect from you. So for example, if our audience, let's say they expected for like 6 months straight well-edited videos, right? And then all of a sudden we just dropped off well-edited videos, they'd be pissed. But if we
kind of did that in a way.
Not really. I mean, the well-edited was just like little shitpost edits, and I don't...
Shitpost edits in the old podcast, which we'll address in a bit.
Which, by the way, the podcast like, sure, it had edits, but, like, they were so long, no one fucking watched them. So we made the conscious effort and decision to say, hey, instead of editing the podcasts, which we don't do anymore, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
Instead of editing the podcasts, we will actually focus on putting out a well-edited project once every weekend. So either I Know My Things Better, a death battle, some other thing, you know what I mean? So
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't that we gypped you out of fucking well-edited shit anyway.
But, yeah, so projects. I will eventually revisit the podcast at a later date, but right now, life is...
Strange.
Well, besides Life is Strange, which will be streaming Life is Strange 2 on the Twitch, no, life's just gotten to the point where everybody that's in the chat...
No one wants to do it.
Discord is so disconnected that it would be the the Chris, David, Red, Thurman podcast show.
Listen. The last podcast, we were getting to the point with the podcast where no one wanted to do it. It was a chore. We had to go into the chat and be like, can anyone do this shit? And no one ever wanted to. And if it ever gets to that, then it's not something we should be filming.
Exactly.
Thurman and I love doing the chapter discussions. We fucking love it. I love doing the shit with David for Promised Neverland. I love it. I
love doing the Chaos Gaming more than I do, the podcast. The podcast was a fun way to get our name out there.
Barely.
It gave us our name for the channel.
True that.
But it was a fun thing at the beginning because, we thought, everybody was into off topic at the point,
Yeah, well, we did it in the wrong order, right? So there's been a lot of learning with this channel.
Oh, yeah.
One of the big things was thinking that we could just do a podcast and people would listen. Nah, we did it in the wrong order. You got to make people like you and then do a podcast.
Right.
But yeah, no.
If anything becomes a chore, it's something we drop. The Black Clover discussions became a chore because Swan and Thurman's chemistry was.
Yeah,
shaky.
it's got to be something we like to do because one of the things I think the best part about our channel is that feeling of genuineness and. Like, I watched some of my discussions with Thurman, they're legitimately fucking funny. I really enjoy doing them, and I think that I want to brand this channel as, like, the fucking crazy ones. I want us to be like you go over to watch a Teching 101 live stream, and he'll talk about, the chapter. You come over here...
And the character's boobs. Great length.
Yeah, that's his big thing. And you come over here... We're gonna get nuts. We're R-rated. We're NC-17.
We're bordering on X-rated sometimes.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. We will. You know what I mean?
We are instantly demonetized before we open our mouth.
Well, yeah, we're not going to fucking even attempt to monetize on YouTube because we're here.
Well, there would be a chance to attempt it and just see how it goes.
I would be curious how many would actually get it, but yeah, that's not our main priority. Is the point?
Exactly. I just want to see. This video is not suitable for ads.
I want to be in a time where YouTubers feel the need to censor themselves. I see YouTubers bleeping out their own swear words, shit like that, right?
Like King of Lightning.
Yes.
He live streams on Twitch.
And he bleeps out or edits out swear words because of monetization.
There's reasons some of our shit gets bleeped.
The only things that get bleeped here are jokes that could literally get us, like, in the future, jokes that could come back and bite us in the future. Let's say, we make dark jokes that could either get people legitimately.
We're like, wait. What was the timestamp for that? Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like when Achievement Hunter bleeps something, like back in the day, like when Gavin said some racist answer for fucking Fibbage. You know what I mean? It's never actual racism or actual this. It's like shock value humor that me and him do a lot to try to get under each other's to get shocked. I like to try to get a laugh out of drunk David, and he tries to get a laugh out of me,
and then you take this and you just like
yeah.
Do I bleep that out or not?
That was in the Promised Neverland video. Yeah, so but other than that, we're not going to censor out most things we say.
We talked about demon titties in one of the Promised Neverland.
Yeah, with the prompt, you gotta know.
Chopper sex life.
Yep. It's important. So yeah.
Upcoming projects. I have a Chaos Gaming, started to get filmed. We have an Azazel's Rant ready to be edited. They'll be going up after this goes live. We have a character.
I think tomorrow I'm going to try to get the underrated characters.
Yeah. Underrated characters. Or we could do a double, Azazel's Rant and that.
I don't know if I want them in the same day. I'll probably have your Azazel's Rant maybe after the chapter discussions.
Oh yeah, that would actually be good because that will fill that bubble that we need to actually film a fucking chaos battle.
Yep. We'll get a battle or Know My Things Better filmed.
What did we do last time? We did Kira versus
It was a
Gitru,
battle,
so it'd be No My Thing's Better.
Well, I don't want to force No My Thing's Better unless we can think of a topic, though. So,
I might have something that I'll talk about after this video.
Nut. Surprise nut. It's a sensitive button.
It is.
Very much like my sensitive penis, nuts too quickly.
Sponsored by
Is
him.com.
that true? I don't know.
No, you fucking virgin, you don't know.
Hey! I have my hand, David.
It's very different.
I think, honestly, if we're gonna do a discussion, and you're seeing some live fucking what we should do with the channel discussion here. If we're gonna do a discussion, it should just be fuck live streaming it, fuck any of that. We get more views, we get better like traction if it's just like what we've been doing lately. Like is this queerbaiting bling? You know, like if we want to do a discussion, let's just make it a video. You know what I mean? Like here's all the people in it. Here's what we're talking about. Boom, put it up right as a one-time video. People, you'll get a lot more shit from that.
Exactly.
So I don't think YouTube is the best. Because even big YouTubers that live stream, look at the views they get.
Exactly. Like even Achievement Hunter. Like I looked at their last Fortnite stream because I was, like, okay, what's changed since the last time I booted up the game? Their channel live stream shit gets pissed for views.
Yeah, and I've even heard Game Theory, the Game Theory people, they've talked to YouTube specifically about the fact that like apparently a lot of people don't get notified for the live streams.
Exactly.
I've
noticed that because when we did like the podcast, it would be like 3 people in live chat.
Usually like 2 or 3 views. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the archive itself would get way
more. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, wait, so because I talked to a bunch of the subscribers that were actually in the server, like, okay, is this, you have the bell clicked? Yeah, I've got the bell clicked. They don't get fucking notified for that bell clicking. Like, Etrovic.
For the live streams?
Etrovic even, that, he's went through and viewed them all, and he's like, I never got notified this was a live stream, this shit sucks for that. So, like...
I personally love the path we're going down the channel right now.
Oh, yeah.
I think we've hit something really good here.
The only time I would ever utilize the live stream is like if we're at like the con,
for
example.
Just some like fuckery thing that we can do. Yeah,
because that way I don't have to take up storage on my phone. I can just here we go.
Well, to be 100% honest with the con, I'm probably just gonna film a bunch of shit stitched together as a vlog.
That too.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just grab another fucking SD card.
I have plenty of memory on mine.
Yeah. I think I got like 77 gigs left on this 128.
That's plenty, but yeah, any final things to talk about?
So, aside from that, there's also the channel trailer that you want to work on.
Yes, I'm gonna be slowly so when you click on a channel, you can choose what's the first video that plays here for like new people looking at the channel. I want to make like our version of a channel trailer. Use a lot of our best clips, shit like that.
And then there'll also be like a meet the team.
Yep. So I'm gonna be looking through to try to gather shit for that. When that comes out will be anyone's guess. It's just as I'm able to work on it.
Yeah, so like a while back on one of these videos we were like, oh, we're going to do like the Big Brother style. That's going to be the Meet the Team video.
Where people are going to just talk about the whole team. You'll get like more of a sense for the humor styles, what they do on the channel, stuff like that.
Prepare for very dark humor from Noble if he ever sends this shit in, I would assume.
Oh boy.
Because I don't know if he's going to be sober Noble or drunk Noble.
Editing is a godsend, my friend.
Or you could just be like, not using that. No dungeon comments.
You've lost your nut button.
I self-censored myself there, King of Lightning style.
Oh, I didn't get that. Yeah, that was the first ever censorship. What podcast was that?
That was like 3 ago. Or
no, that was like, well, depends on, I don't know. I just remember I was playing Splatoon. Yeah.
You were playing Splatoon and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. There's like a very low list of things that we don't want people to say on this channel, and he said one of them. What are you chucking shit for? Anyway, I think that's about it. Something I actually, I was gonna try. I tried to do this last time Hunter x Hunter came back, and I'm gonna see if I can do it this time. I want to do a CinemaSin style recap of the Dark Continent arc as like a catch up thing. I really do. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to summarize each chapter in less than a minute, which is going to be impossible.
It's Togashi. Yeah. Why are you committing suicide on the air?
Because I want to. I don't know if it's possible.
It's not.
But
it's fucking Togashi.
I really want to do like connect the sticky notes style. Like, here's what's going on.
Beautiful mind style web of bullshit.
Because this arc, my dude, it's like really.
This arc is fucking amazing, but it's also so in depth that you can't fucking summarize that shit in a minute or less per chapter.
Well, because I mean, I'm gonna reread the entire arc before it comes back because I need to.
Fucking.
It's not that long, my dude. It's like 30 chapters.
But the amount of work that's going into that video trying to summarize each chapter in a minute.
I'll see. That's something that I will see if I can do. When it comes to other shit, like, I've just been... What I notice is my edited videos, like, they're more of, like, a side hobby for me. Like the...
Like my Twitch?
Yeah, exactly! Fucking, when was the last time you twitched our shitty Devil May Cry stream?
I mean, we can do that this weekend.
Maybe if it's less shitty.
Maybe if it's less shitty.
But,
you made it shitty.
Oh, I made it Really? Really?
You were like, I'm disconnected.
Dude, not playing the game well does not make a shitty stream. It's hilarious to watch someone suck at a game.
Oh, no. That
we
was
were both tired as fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You were more tired than me. I was more drunk than you.
Yeah, it was awful. Awful.
I was so drunk I couldn't remember button placements. Woo-wee.
I don't know.
The glory of editing. Till next time, peace.